First aid office at the airport. Jackson, wearing a TSA uniform, is sitting in a chair with his arm in a sling and a bandage on his forehead. Mitch is standing over him.
Do we need to go to the ER?
I'm okay, really, just a little shaken up. The nurse told me just to wait until I was steadier on my feet before I could leave. There were no broken bones.
While we're waiting, are you going to tell me what happened? I was hysterical with worry when I got the call from the airport. They wouldn't tell me anything about what happened except that you had an accident. Just that I needed to come to the first aid station at the airport to pick you up.
Okay, I better tell you now. I know how you get. You probably won't sleep tonight if I don't give you all the details.
Is your arm okay? I saw you wincing a few times.
Fine, I lucked out. Could have been much worse. You know how I've been complaining about my TSA job ever since 9/11. Thousands of passengers are passing through security every day.
And they bitch and complain about taking off their shoes and their belts.
Yes, yes, but I haven't been telling you what else has been going on. I just didn't want you to worry about me. It makes me feel like a child sometimes. I can look out for myself.
So what happened today?
I first need to tell you something that happened a month ago. I almost lost my job. So this big guy was going through the X-ray screening process, and right behind him, another supersized guy came running up behind him and started hitting him. This was a physical assault. I had to stop it, so I separated the two guys. Passengers behind me started clapping. I felt good about it until the director called me into his office after my shift and was over, and he said, "You cannot ever touch a passenger. I'm going to write you up for doing this. It's a warning. Don't let it happen again."
What an asshole. Even if that was the regulation, this had to count as an exception.
He just issued the warning and dismissed me from his office.
I would have reported him to personnel. I'm so glad I quit working as a flight attendant. It's nutty what goes on in airports nowadays.
But we would have never met. Remind me why you quit.
How could you forget? I was getting propositioned by passengers. It was awful. I thought it was only stewardesses. Damn, I missed that politically incorrect word. Flight attendant sounds so boring.
I had, oh, sorry.
I had to put up with getting pinched in the ass and almost sexually assaulted. There was one time when a passenger pushed me into the bathroom and wanted me to service him.
Well, you were so cute and irresistible back then.
Mitch punches Jackson's good arm.
Ow.
At least when you flirted with me, you were a gentleman.
And you were such a lady. I tried to buy you a drink.
Right. As if that was ever remotely possible while I was on the job. So, back to what happened today.
So I was doing a pat down. This is one of the few times when it's acceptable to touch a passenger. I knew that this guy was going to be trouble. He looked like a skinhead. He had tattoos all over his body.
Oh, shit.
Well, at first it seemed like things were going to be okay. I warned the man that I was going what I was going to do, and he mumbled something like whatever. I did my best not to touch the genital area, but while I was checking his back, the idiot turns around quickly without telling me, and my hands touched his cock. I swear he had an erection, or he was hiding something in his underwear. In a flash, he grabbed my arm, threw me to the ground hard enough that I hit my head and smashed my arm.
Oh, God, that's horrible. I'm so sorry you went through this.
Afterward, the other TSA agents said I had better get myself checked out by the airport nurse. I was resisting. I actually didn't feel that bad.
Oh, geez, I don't think I'd be able to go back to work after something like that happened.
So I finally came in here. After the nurse examined me, she called my boss and she explained the situation and then handed the phone over to me. And my boss just said, "Oh, you're not that badly hurt. Just take one sick day. I expect you'll be back on the job the day after tomorrow."
What a shithead. What are you going to do?
No clue. If I quit, it's going to look bad on my record, and I need 5 more years before I can qualify for a pension.
I would at least try to switch to a different department in the TSA and stay away from that boss from hell.
I just want to get out of here and go home.
Okay, I guess I'll be Nurse Mitch for the rest of the day today. Just don't expect any special service requests, and there will be an additional fee.
Jeez, you're incorrigible. Let's just get the hell out of here.